the tag.
Nope.
No.
Slavery.
So-
Is that right?
They say we own. Yep, slavery. They brand you and say we own you for another year.
They could own him for 2.
But you get what I'm saying. He doesn't have a say in next year. He could not play.
Run it
but-
back.
Yeah. But he gets paid
He's
the
excellent.
average of the top 3 of the market at that position. So he's going to get paid.
Yeah. For that one.
Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Woogity Bros podcast. I'm Steve, your host for the evening. We got Joey Names over here. What up?
What's going on, fellas?
What up? Then we got Bandit, aka Stunners, aka Johnny Sherry.
Skew.
How we doing today, boys?
Oh, you know, we out here.
Hashtag we out here. What's everyone been up to this week?
Shit. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, man. Trying to figure out when I could take some vacation. It's time for a getaway. It's time for a getaway, for sure. What about you? What you got going on?
Dude, this working in dad life, you know?
Yeah.
I also feel you. Like as the winter goes by, I'm like, fuck, I need warmth. I need a vacation. I gotta sit by a fucking palm tree with a drink in my hand and not have to worry about shit.
Yeah, see, the problem is if I take a vacation, it's gonna be back out to Massachusetts with y'all. That ain't warm. I'm just trading in one type. I'm trying
to be fair, the past 2 winters up here have been rather warm.
Not a lot of snow.
Not a lot of snow, and compared to temperature-wise, it should be in the mid-20s right now, and we're in the mid-40s.
Yeah, see, like it's been like
that's wild, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but but it's been like in the 60s down here, like
high 60s. Compare that though.
No, I'm not comparing it, but I'm not trying to compare like that, but I will say like he's talking about being somewhere with like palm trees, warm weather, and like I said, like my vacation is coming up from 65 degrees to 40 degrees.
Okay, yep. Yeah.
Like,
big difference.
Complete opposite of like. Right. I mean, I was thinking about I might go to Vegas or something like that.
That would be dope.
Yeah, spend a few days out there.
That Sphere looks crazy.
What?
The Sphere. I thought you said the Spear. I was like,
right. Yeah, I was like, what Spear?
The Sphere. Yeah, it looks crazy.
Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks sick.
That's what I said.
Sure.
You know you made it to the big time when you can advertise on that bad boy. It's like $500,000 a day.
That's just wild.
Right?
I don't know. That's intimidating. I don't need to go in that. I'd rather just walk around the casinos drunk.
Nah, I'm all set.
Bro, last time I was in Vegas, it was crazy.
Stay away from the sin.
Nah, bro. One of the best times of my life, dude. Like, come on. Vegas is...
Yeah.
Vegas
You've been.
Yeah. Vegas is...
I like the casino, but you need money to spend.
Right.
I was in Vegas 4 days, 3 nights. You know how much money I spent in the casino? $50.
Yeah, but how much money did you spend doing other shit?
Oh, I spent bread, but like I did other shit. Yeah, but like that was for experiences, dude. Like they got a zip line over the Rio Hotel. I think it's the Rio Hotel. And it like goes from like one hotel. It's like the 52nd floor, something like that, and it like goes down to another building. So you're just like going over all these people and shit, and then it like brings you back up backwards. That shit was fun.
Nope.
I went to a gun range and shit. Got to do like all like different types of guns, like MP4s and shit, shotguns.
Nice.
Like, you did a lot of cool shit. Dude, I just found like a random ass escape room and did that. That shit was gangster. Like, there's hella shit to do. And then, like I said, you just explore Vegas, like just going up and down the strip. I got one of them, what you call it? The what do they call it? Them 3-wheel vehicles.
The polar shits.
Yeah, the Polaris things. Yeah. I got like one of those and was whipping that shit around up and down the Vegas strip. People was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Yeah, boy, I'm famous, bro. What you
I'm
talking
dope
about?"
as shit. Fuck
Hell
you.
yeah. Strip clubs, everything, bro.
Nice.
That's where the real money is spent right there.
Vegas is lit.
Bro,
I went there during the election. Bro, I was terrified.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with heights.
I don't fuck with zip lines.
Nah, but I enjoyed the shit out of it.
I did a zip line in Mexico over fucking
that's a different type of zip line.
Canyons and cactuses and shit.
Yeah, that's a real zip line. This is
and there were motherfuckers that before me, I was watching them. They would get caught fucking midway, and then they'd have to pull themselves to the end. It wasn't one of those where you can spin around and shit and make it to the end. You had to keep your fucking feet pointed in the direction you're going, and as soon as you started moving your feet in any direction a little bit, you started to spin. And I'm like, yo, this is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that shit's too much for me. This isn't like that kind of zip line. This is like you sit down, strapped in, almost like going like a roller coaster type shit.
Yeah.
Like you sitting, your feet are dangling, but you're just sitting next to somebody and then you just go down. But dude, the dopest thing, like that week, I did like one of the dopest things in Vegas. They got this, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a big ass Ferris wheel.
That's a Ferris wheel, Joe. That's what
no. It's got a name. So it's not like a regular Ferris wheel where you're just like sitting down. It's like these big ass rooms with like bars and shit in them, and it goes around for like a half. Yeah, dude.
Ferris jail?
No.
Oh,
one of those like rotating fucking restaurants and shit.
The zipper?
No.
Where it spins as you spin?
No. What part of no did you not understand?
You said Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you went to zipper.
What's the difference?
It's called the high roller. It's literally like these gigantic pods. Like the one I went in was like it's a half hour around, like start to finish. But like it had an open bar and shit. You looking it up? But it has like an open, the one I do, like the one we did, it has like open bar and everything. So you just getting drunk and this was like 10 other people. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm fucking stuffy as shit right now. I don't know why.
But yeah, that shit's
that's sick.
Yeah, bro. Like it's dope. You just sitting there getting drunk in like a gigantic Ferris wheel. Like so fire.
How many other people fit in the pod with you?
Like when we did it, the pod out, like the one I was in, there was probably like 6 Jesus. Like 6 or 7 other people.
They can fit
up to like 20 people, I feel like.
Wow.
Yeah, they can fit quite a bit, yeah.
That's insane. I wouldn't feel safe in that. That's
like a scary elevator ride. It's huge. It's gigantic. Like when you see it, it's not as crazy as it sounds.
They can fit up to 40. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, this thing's sick.
Yeah.
Well,
and they got TVs in it, so you can do the roller coaster, drink, and watch the game.
Yes, bro.
That's super cool.
So like I went when I went there November 2016. I was literally there the day of the election.
Oh, good.
And fucking like literally like the news was like playing in there because like we were all just like, what's going on with this election? Like, what is happening? How's shit going down? And then I remember like the night of the election, like I was at a strip club, and then we was at a strip club, and then bless you, bro. You gotta cover your mic or something like that because that shit's loud as fuck.
He's got the pods on.
Yeah. What do you mean? Cover my mic.
Cover your ears. Just cover your ears and sneeze. Then cover your ears and sneeze, bro.
That's weird that I'm not covering me.
Made it worse.
Yeah. Garbage.
He didn't do it. He just you didn't do it.
I attempted it. I was like, ugh.
So anyway,
fucking,
I'm at this strip club. Hillary's winning.
Oh, I'm like, Hillary at the strip club. What you doing?
Dropped off who I was with at the hotel. Go somewhere else to another strip club. And like Trump won, and I was like, "The fuck did I miss, bro?" Like
America.
all I did was run a couple of quick errands. What you mean? The whole election didn't change.
Yeah.
I walked in. I'm like, "Let me get a cranberry and vodka like now." I was
That's
like,
how
shit
Biden
just got
won.
wild. No.
Trump was winning for a while, and then it was Biden.
That election took way too fucking long.
You went to sleep. Trump was up by a mile. You wake up, and it's like, oh, what the fuck happened while I was sleeping?
Yeah. That shit was nuts.
Dude, that was like days and days and days.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Tell me the same day.
That was fucking must-see TV, bro. I've never watched so much like news in my life. Like I came home, turned that shit on. All right, where we at? Like CNN, like, all right, where we at? Like flipping around. Like, I don't even care what y'all saying. I just want to see. I'm just staring at the map, and they're like, all right, now we're up to like 78%. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get to 80. Let's get to 80 tonight, bro. Let's get to 80% counting. We good. Like, is it over? Like, just I don't care anymore. Like, just anybody can win. I just want you to say it's over.
Yeah, just please stop. Make this end.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all don't have to put it on TV anymore. Just send out a text message when it's done. Could
you imagine back in the day, like before there was TV, you'd either have to listen to the radio, or even before then, you just cast your vote, and then like a week later, you get a newspaper or whatever.
extra, read all about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, he won. Son of a bitch. Okay.
I voted for him.
Yeah, right. Like, son of a bitch, my vote counted. All right, I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Time to go to the factory.
Yep.
Back to the mine.
Right. Did you hear? Nah, man, we've been in the mine for 3 days. What happened?
Could you fucking imagine doing that type of work? Like that's all like you had in your town. So it was like, all right, so once you grow up, when you're a man, like you gotta go work in the mine. If you don't, you might as well get the fuck out of the town, or you're a bum. Everybody hates your ass. That's wild.
It's like people from like Staten Island and stuff, where they're like, it's like part of the thing you gotta take the test. They make you take the test. Nah, they make people like it's a big thing to like take the test, like certain areas in New York to like be the trash man and stuff like that. That's like a big deal.
I listened to a video with Theo Vaughn, his podcast. He had a trash guy on from New York. Yeah. You're right. And he's like, the waiting list was like years, like 50 years.
Like,
but it was nuts.
I've heard like Pete Davidson talk about it, Colin Jost talk about it.
It's wild. Like it's one of the best city jobs you can get.
Yeah, Vinny from Jersey Shore talk about it. Like, like everybody's just like, it's a thing. Like, you take the test.
There's a big test. There's a big test. Yep.
It's like it's like a rite of passage.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild because around here anyone can do that. And they're always looking for people.
Always. Same with like bus drivers.
Yeah. But in the city,
they're always looking for bus drivers.
There's so many people. That's a good job out there.
Yeah.
If it paid good to be a bus driver, I'd have been a bus driver, bro.
Yeah. But it's a union job too.
Just don't pay shit.
Yeah, you make okay money, but you only work 6 hours a day if you're a school bus driver.
Yeah. And you can take the bus home.
Yeah.
Park it in your driveway.
Yeah. Damn. Take it to spins.
Right.
You can work a field trip. I guess that's kind of how they make a little extra money, as they go on field trips with the kids.
Sky Blue.
I feel like there's like a
Bluebird bus, the type of buses that we used to ride, the Bluebirds.
I never took one of those.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you have.
I had the yellow bus, man. Yellow school bus.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the bus was blue, but like the brand of bus. You never noticed like it would say like fucking like Bluebird on it?
No.
No? Okay, well maybe I just I've
So you
noticed
shut
that
the
shit.
fuck up.
Goddamn, yeah. Maybe next time when you see a goddamn school bus, pay attention next time.
Probably not. As a grown man, it's not a good idea for me to pay attention to school buses.
I noticed that shit when I was a kid, so.
Every time I see a school bus, I immediately get infuriated now, just because
They stop at every like
they
house.
stop at every house now. There's no bus stops anymore. They stop at every house.
Actually, I can attest to Whitman being like, "Yo, you gotta walk your ass to a bus stop now." Last
Really?
year, the bus used to drive down Pine Haven, and now they're like, "Yo, you gotta walk down to the end where you
Fuck
used
yeah,
to be."
bro! I had to
Yeah.
walk all the way to that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna front like we didn't really usually walk like
It used-
usually drive us, but
Yeah, last year the bus stop was across the street from my parents' house,
that's
and
fucking.
now
Well, that okay. So
now
like
it's
growing
down
up,
the street.
yeah, growing up, that was the bus. Like that cul-de-sac was the bus stop for like the middle school and elementary school. The high school was the only one that was at the top of the street.
Is that right?
Yeah, trust me.
Okay.
Because we used to play
they changed it now. You got to walk down the end of the street now.
Because like that used to be
Everybody.
the thing. Like we used to play like games and shit in the morning.
Yeah.
And that cul-de-sac, like football, whatever, just waiting for the bus.
Remember I broke my finger playing football with y'all
Yeah, bro.
in that cul-de-sac?
You fucked up your high school career.
I did.
Down in my town, I'll be driving home from the gym and I'll get behind the bus and it will stop maybe 8 times at every child's house to pick them up. Some parents they build like a bus stop in front of their house. So they build like a little shelter for their kids to hang out in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like an actual like city bus stop.
Bus stop.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
it's like
People
a
used to do that back in the day too.
I've
That's
never
like bringing
seen that.
back something old school. Those that used to be how it was back, like way back in the day.
No, like
that would be the bus stop. But yeah,
but it's
like
every,
for
it's
actual
at every
bus
kid's
stops,
house.
but not for
no.
kids'
For
stops.
back in the day, bro. Like way back in the day, like small towns, they would have a bus stop for the kids. Every kid would walk to like the bus stop. It was just like that. Yeah. Fucking
there was one
used to be like that. Fuck,
there's one by your parents' house, or there was one behind the Wendy's.
Behind the Wendy's. Not that anybody listening is gonna know this, but like Harvard Street. If you follow Harvard Street heading towards East Bridgewater, there used to be one right there too.
Oh,
I know because that was my bus. Yeah, that was my bus.
Boom.
That's weird.
Oh yeah. But
screw the buses.
The more you know.
Kids are soft as shit. Like they just don't. Back in my day, we used to walk both ways, 15 miles in the snow uphill. Geographically, it doesn't make sense, but you get it.
I try to do whatever I can to make my kids hard as shit. But
what? Whoa! What did you just say?
Thick-skinned. That's not fucked up. I don't want them to be baby shit when they get older.
You didn't hear yourself.
You don't hear what you just said.
I want them to be hard as shit. Okay, you guys are taking that way too weird. Okay, I want them to be thick-skinned.
He said, I do my best to make my kids hard.
Wow. When you say it like that.
That's what you said.
That was your exact words.
Not like that though. Goddamn. Y'all fucked up.
Whose
mind's in the gutter?
It was just too funny.
Okay. All right. You're right, probably. But anyway, yeah, I don't want my kids to be soft as baby shit.
Yeah, no.
I try to do what I can.
Hard.
Yeah. Not hard, but like, yeah. Thick skin, tough-minded. Like, a lot of these motherfuckers, they're like, oh, can't do shit.
Oh, can't do shit, yeah.
Yeah, like, stay home, play video games all day.
Nah, get outside.
Play fucking Roblox.
Get out to the field, Ryan. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
We got cattle to wrangle.
I was just gonna.
Cattle. No, me and
I'm
him.
tired of digging these holes, Grandpa.
Yeah.
That's
Today-
too damn bad.
Today we shot hoops. We threw the football around. We kicked the soccer ball around.
Yeah, man.
It was a good time. We were out there for like 2.5 hours.
Kids ain't built like they used to be, bro.
Yeah, it was a good
Yep.
time.
I personally, I'm gonna coddle my child because I don't want the world around him or her, whatever they choose.
Oh, fuck yourself. Yeah, I'm not
Coddle
gonna
my
assume
child.
my child's gender.
Nah,
Okay, you
I don't.
fucking weirdo.
Not to go too far. I don't want to go too far down this. My kid decides they want to change their gender later on, go for it. But like, you got,
No,
like,
that's not
we're
cool.
keeping it simple. And
That's not
but
cool.
anyway, so I'm on season 4 of The Office.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay, so how much more do you hate Michael Scott? That's my
He frustrates
question.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, dude, you gotta learn to love him, man.
Yeah,
At
well,
some
when you
point.
learn to love Sheldon, I'll learn to love Michael.
A Benihana Christmas?
I just saw that one.
Come on.
Did you watch the dinner party episode?
Yep.
That's like the
That was
best
great.
episode.
Yeah. No, the show's good. It's really good. It's good.
It's
Yeah.
good. I
There's
just fucking hate Michael Scott.
Yeah, basically.
There's
Come
behind
on,
the
man.
scenes. There's a behind the scenes of that episode.
Date
where,
Mike?
like,
Nice to meet me. Hey, I'm Mike. Come on. You want to laugh. You know you want to.
I'm laughing more at your laugh than I am what you said.
there's a behind.
I don't mean that in a
the
bad
scenes
way.
of-
I'm just laughing at you laughing more than I'm
It's
laughing at
funny.
what you're laughing at.
So the date night out
He's a
one, they have
likable
outtakes
guy.
of him pulling out the fucking plasma TV. I finally broke down and bought myself a plasma TV. And
The
it's like
little
this
fucking
big.
thing, yeah.
Yep.
Hooked it up myself.
Hooked it up myself, yeah. And he pulls it out. I
Yeah.
could just sit here and watch this for hours. They do
Just
like
did.
12 takes because they couldn't hold it together.
It's a decent show.
Just it pulls out like 3 inches.
Or how about the
So-
episode when they fucking go undercover to Jim's ex-girlfriend? She's the new manager of another.
Oh, she's
Branch.
pregnant?
Yeah, she's trying
Karen.
to steal the copier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about episodes I haven't seen.
We
Oh,
gotta
you haven't
stop.
seen that
We're
yet?
gonna spoil it.
No.
Damn.
So
My bad.
there's a clip I've seen a million times without context that I find hilarious. But like I finally saw that episode and was like, oh, this is even better than I thought. It's when like Ryan just launched like that website for Dunder Mifflin, and Dwight
Whoop.
says that he can like outsell the computer.
No, yeah, he can outsell
yeah.
the computer, and he does.
Yeah. So like the clip I've told you before, I used to watch. I would watch like the random like funny moments from it. So it would be the part with like when Jim and Pam start messaging Dwight on the computer,
Yep.
acting like they're the computer.
Yep.
So like I never knew the context behind that. Like I didn't understand why like it mattered that the like computer was like coming at him. Like I didn't know why that freaked him out. So to know that it was because he was like trying to compete with the computer and the computer comes to consciousness made it so much funnier to me. I was like, this is great. This is fucking
Hilarious.
perfect. Like watch. I love those three together. Like it's just pure comedy. Like Jim, Pam, and Dwight. Just them like the two like Jim and Pam just like pranking Dwight is just
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
great.
I absolutely.
That's the same episode where Michael Scott thinks the party it's going to be like in person. Then he finds out like it's a virtual party.
Yeah. When they go
And
to New York.
he's like, you know, my salesman outsold your computer. Then they drive down there.
You thought I got you guys. You thought I was leaving.
Yep.
You said we could. Stanley's like, you said we could go home early. We're like, oh, I got Stanley too. It's like, bro.
He's pissed. Well, Stanley.
My favorite scene from that show, hands down, still is, and I haven't even gotten to that episode. I have no idea when it's gonna happen. Is when Jim shows up dressed as Dwight. And like he's just copying him, like when
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Then at the end they reverse it.
I haven't seen that. I just know that one scene.
Yeah, like Dwight tries to be Jim.
I haven't seen it.
It's good.
Yeah, I've just seen the first part, and that shit kills me every time. It's like,
I like one of the cold opens where Jim's like, oh no, Dwight, he's at his desk and he finds this red wire that's hooked up to his computer and he follows it all the way out to this telephone pole.
Oh, yeah.
Climbing up it. And Jim's like, don't worry, I climbed up there. $25 for
yeah, which we got. So they had 500 feet of red cable for $14.
Oh, he's fine. I climbed up there.
I think the best one is where they convinced Dwight. Who is it? Is the guy from Fresh Off the Boat?
When he pretends to be Jim.
Yeah, he pretends to be Jim. Yeah,
I love
that one. Doesn't happen till later.
Yeah, I love that commercial though. How they brought that back.
Yeah, for the movie.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Imaginary Friends.
That was beautiful. Like that was like such a nod to like Office fans. Like they're like, we got you. We see you.
Yep, love that.
One of the earlier episodes, the boat episode, that was a great one. Office Party boat episode.
It's like what, 20 degrees outside,
and they're on the Wampatuck River.
Yeah.
And who's the special guest? What's his name?
It's the dude from 21 Jump Street, right?
Yeah, big Chiefs fan. What the fuck's his name?
That guy. You know the guy.
He's fucking funny.
He did like the bam, wham.
You're not selling this too well.
God damn.
It's okay.
He was just on Games with Names.
No, I'm going to change the subject, so I'll let you get your name.
It's Rob Riggle.
Rob Riggle. That's who it is.
Yeah.
He's the captain of the boat.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude.
That was before he was like real funny.
He was a Marine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes him even fucking cooler.
Yep.
Unlike Jim Nance with his toast.
Do you guys watch the roast battles?
No.
No. But you want to know what I have been watching?
Rob Riggle was in a roast battle of he was in a roast battle, and Jimmy Carr was one of the roasters, and one of his jokes was Rob Riggle used to be in the military. He actually went to Afghanistan. He came home and became a stand-up comedian, and then the bombing began.
Clever,
right?
That's
clever. Yeah, I feel like your reading of it didn't do it any justice, but it's clever.
So he's the reason of weapons of mass destruction?
No, it's okay. Over your head. So what were you going to say, John?
The show that I've been watching is the cartoon X-Men on Disney.
Yeah, no.
I just started watching that the other day. Again.
I'm on season 2. Yo, the friggin' character development and the storylines within the characters, super in-depth. It's pretty wild.
I bet they used to be pretty good back in the day.
It's fucking intense. You get this Gambit, and you get into his backstory, and you're like, "Yo, this is crazy."
Gambit's the man.
What is going on?
They're bringing it back to Disney this year.
Yeah,
they're rebooting it. It looks.
That's why I wanted to talk about it.
It looks sick. I don't know. Professor Xavier is deceased in this version, so I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it seems to have most of the same cast still left in it.
That's dope.
Right?
Sick.
Check it out, man. I mean, a lot of those 90s cartoons within, the Marvel universe, it's really good. Really good. I watched Silver Surfer. That was excellent.
Spider-Man one was great too.
I'm not a big superheroes guy. I'm not a big cartoon superheroes guy. Sorry, guys. We've gone over this countless times. This is like probably one of the most reiterated facts.
Well, I can say that you're now a superheroes guy.
I bring it up because they're,
yeah. Oh no, I know that. I get why you're bringing it up. I'm just saying I'm not gonna watch it. That's all I was saying. It just doesn't interest me.
Maybe you should try and watch it.
But I'm not going to. And this is what I was saying. This is like the most well-known fact on the pod. Is
I don't think you should watch it.
I'm not an X-Men guy. I'm not an X-Men guy, but I do enjoy the show.
I'm just not a superheroes guy.
You like superheroes?
We've gone.
You fucking like superheroes. You fucking like them. You fucking like them. What's your favorite superhero, Joe?
What the fuck? Mister, I watched all Marvel movies in like 2 months.
We've gone over this countless times.
You fucking like
not enough to go back and watch the 90s like superhero cartoons. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna watch it. End of story. Not watching it. Sorry.
I don't mean to break your heart. Watch it.
What I am going to watch, what I'm going to continue to watch, and you trying to use reverse psychology on me based on what I said before?
I'm going to give it 10 years. 10 years.
Hit me up in 10 years. We'll readdress this in 10 years. Hey, so what I will be watching, though, and what I continue to watch is I just restarted for the first time really ever watching it, is Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's a great show.
You just needed a little push.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know how they write that show?
It's like 99% well, it's like not 99, but it's majority improv.
Yeah, they just give them a scenario. Yeah,
retro scripting. Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yep.
I have some breaking news.
Sure.
The Bengals have informed wide receiver T. Higgins that they are franchising him.
Sick.
So he's off the market.
So is it like a scenario where he like doesn't have to sign the franchise tag, or?
I'm sure he still has to sign the franchise tag, but
like no matter what, like he's on the Bengals.
Yes.
Now that they tagged him.
Yeah, that's exactly what the franchise tag is. They tag you and say you're a part of this franchise.
I couldn't remember if the player had to approve, like they had to sign off on the tag.
Nope.
No.
Slavery.
So,
is that right?
They say we own. Yep, slavery. They brand you and say we own you for another year.
They can own him for 2.
But you get what I'm saying. He doesn't have a say in next year. He could not play.
Run it back.
Yeah, but he gets paid.
He's excellent.
The average of the top 3 of the market at that position, so he's gonna get paid.
Yeah. For that one,
he's gonna get paid. And then if they franchise tag him next year, he gets whatever the most that position is getting paid. So it'll
basically like it's a player match. It's like a salary match on the highest paid.
Yeah. Yeah. Which makes sense. And I believe it's guaranteed too.
I think the NFL's
it should be. It's 1 year.
Yeah, I think it's all guaranteed.
I just think they need to get rid of the franchise tagging completely.
I
think it's trash. No.
I like
Imagine implementing that in other sports though. It would just be weird.
Why
I don't know.
Weird?
This brings up an interesting topic. It's weird
like, hey,
how
let's run it back, man. Slap him with it. You ain't.
But it's like, hey, what if I don't want to run it back? If I said slavery, bro, it's just like branding you and
it's
saying
not slavery. We're paying you like.
I said it's like slavery in the sense that they own you. They're basically saying like you can't go anywhere. Like, wait, you have no say in this. Like we own you. Yeah,
well, it's because we're paying you a respectable contract, more than respectable. If you're getting paid top 3 in the market, that's hefty, man. especially for a receiver. He's getting paid $20 million for that 1 year.
Bro, imagine
$20 million.
But imagine, like, think about how crazy. Like, imagine being in a relationship with a girl, and you're like, I don't know if I want to stay in this relationship, and she said, "Well, you got the boyfriend tag, so you're stuck with me for another year, whether you like it or not." That's fucked. That's so weird. You want to talk about payment? Yeah, she's still gonna fuck you, but it's like, what if I don't want your fucking? What if I wanted to find somebody else to fuck?
You ain't leaving.
Right, that's terrible. That's right. So bad. Like, I do not want to get strapped in.
Right? That same analogy in the NBA. Imagine paying top dollar for a hooker, not finishing, and then them being like, you know what? I'm going somewhere else. All right, you're done.
I don't even understand that analogy.
So I'm in
I understand the scenario. I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, I don't understand what you're getting at in the NBA.
Like in the NBA, the players have all the say. So if they join the team, they sign a contract, they join a team, they're like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. Trade me.
I don't. Can I do the analogies going forward?
No, I think that was perfect.
That was pretty rough, man.
What the audience decide?
Joey Analogy says you're wrong.
So I went to the chiropractor for the first time, like ever, and I gotta say, like that was pretty wild. They put some shit. They put some shit on my back, and it was like warm at first, and then all of a sudden it was like, it just started feeling like fucking like little bee stings on my back, like. For a while, it was like hot bee stings, and then it went cold bee stings, and I'm like, "Yo, this is fucking crazy." It was nuts. I felt way better afterwards, and you know, I was able to shoot some hoops today with my boy. It felt great. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you stretched.
Yeah, I've been stretching, making it through work. You know, making it feel real good, real great. You know, make it do what it do. But yeah, chiropractor, man, that shit was wild.
I've been to a chiropractor since I was like 11.
Wow, 11? What the fuck?
I was in a car accident when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Getting it worked on. Yeah. Getting an adjustment.
Yeah, cracking your back.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah. Adjusting your shit, man.
The way you said adjustment, getting an adjustment.
Adjusting your shit, man.
First off, that's a massage, not a I assume it's not a chiropractor that's gonna give you an adjustment. But so anyways.
Quick Stevie hot takes real quick. Little Stevie, UFC. Little UFC minute last week was UFC 298. We had some big fights. We had Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. Ian Gary won. Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. Robert Whittaker took that, and then Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilya Topuria. Quick hot takes on those three fights. One, Ian Gary won. He is undefeated. Fuck Ian Gary. The UFC is doing a hell of a job making him a huge heel. Everyone fucking hates him and his wife. His wife sucks.
Jesus.
Number two, Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. Thought Robert Whittaker was going to get knocked the fuck out in this fight. Paulo Costa is a beast. And Robert Whittaker got knocked out by Duplessis last time with a fucking jab, but he came back and took that in a decision after 3 rounds. We're really put on a nice technical fight. And then we have Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilya Topuria. Ilya Topuria really took it to him. RIP to the GOAT.
Who died on the field, man? What the fuck?
No. So Volkanovski's
Why are you saying RIP? Who died?
Volkanovski's my favorite fighter, and
he died.
He got knocked the fuck out. He was out for like probably 2 or 3 minutes. He didn't die, but his career is so with the smaller weight classes, right? Once a fighter hits the age of 35, they're like 2-20 as champions. So it's it's very rare that a fighter over the age of 35 that's in a weight class under like 150 actually comes back and wins. And so Volkanovski got knocked out in his last fight by Chimmy, and then this when he went up a weight class, and then he defended his belt against Ilia Topuria, and he got knocked out in the first round. It was heartbreaking to see. He's our boy, but it might be time to hang him up.
Yeah, he's probably hang him up. You get knocked out, you probably hang him up.
Joey, I know you watched
Stevie.
I know you watched the fights. You got any hot takes on those fights?
Nope. I barely remember it, and you just sped through it. That was Stevie quick takes.
Honestly, bro, you sounded like Chris Berman. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Joe, come on. You can't tell me that
you need some practice,
impressive.
but it was good. It was good.
I'm not saying like
you gotta clean it up a little bit. You gotta polish it a little bit more. But yeah,
mid-90s Berman, but he's definitely like mid-2010s Berman.
Well,
sure.
I
that was pretty good.
That was
like McLovin's like fast minute. You know what he does on Monday Night Football. You know, he just that was that shit right there.
Fastest 3 minutes in football.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Thanks, buddy.
That shit was fire.
You started off solid.
It was solid.
It started to get derailed at the end. It started to get derailed at the end.
Are you serious?
Well, I appreciate it. I know that you didn't watch the fights, but I wanted to make sure that I got that into the so the fans can hear our UFC hot takes.
Dude, you got to make sure you get it in.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at halftime when I'm on ESPN 2K5 halftime, and just like dun dun, it's Chris Berman, and he's just going about. He's I felt like that was you giving me the highlights. I'm like, I ain't fucking hitting X trying to advance through this shit. I'm watching this shit. This is fire right now. I don't know what he's talking about, but this sounds good.
Keep hyping me up, boy. Keep hyping me up.
That was dope. Props to you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
That was impressive. God give him it.
It was good. I didn't say it wasn't good. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wondering if fucking dog in the background agrees with me.
So, Ian Gary is an Irish fighter, and he's just he fights like an asshole. He talks shit. He's an asshole. They wanted him to be like Conor McGregor, but he's too big of a pussy to be Conor McGregor. He fights very passive, right? And his wife. What?
What about that dude Patty the Batty Biblet or whatever?
He's overhyped. He's
not good.
I mean, he's good, but like he should be better. Like the amount that he's hyped, like he should be knocking people out or choking them out. He came to a decision on not his last fight, but the fight before, and he clearly lost the fight, but they gave it to him. And then his last fight, he fought Tony Ferguson, who's like 42, and Tony Ferguson stood up with him the whole time. I mean, Patty beat the shit out of him. But Tony stood there and took it. Like, he didn't knock him out or anything. He's got to get some power going. You know, this whole thing with Patty, he cuts weight from like 210 down to whatever weight he's at. He immediately after his fights blows up like 50 pounds. You see him after his fights, and he's like just a blob. And then he cuts weight to be jacked. It's so unhealthy.
What about what's his name? Sugar Shane O'Malley, the dude with the crazy hair.
I like Sugar Sean O'Malley. A lot of people don't like him because he talks.
Shane. Gotcha.
He talks a lot of shit, but he has a lethal right hand, and he's so fast. You could drop your hand for a second, and if he has leverage, boom, you're knocked out. He's nice. His title defense coming up is going to be iffy. Like the
he's
guy
champion?
He's champion right now. He just won the championship.
Oh,
so
shit.
he's fighting.
Wow.
What the hell? He's fighting. I forget the guy's name, but he's fighting the only guy that has ever beat him. So he blew out his leg.
He's got one loss.
He's got one loss.
Wild.
And he's fighting. He's defending his title against the guy that beat him.
Nice.
Yo, so school vacation's been going on this week, and it's pretty wild in my house. It's been pretty nuts. We just got like 4 kids running around all over the place every day.
You got all of them?
All of them, bro. All of them. Poor Emily, man. She's a beast. Just battling through it. And I just come home and I'm like, oh my God, dog. Kids bouncing off the walls. Yeah, bro. Oh, man. So many fires to put out. It's wild.
Well, stop letting them play with fire. And you won't have to put out so many
fires. It's true. Yeah. Just stop giving them matches.
Steve gone. Okay. So, well, I guess we'll end it here. It's been real.
Hell yeah.
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to hear. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, at
Formerly
Woogity
known
Bros
as
Pod.
X.
At Woogity Bros Pod. You can listen to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Peace.
Cheers, brother.